we got to a point where we had boom, 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 3 harsh winters in a row, and all of a sudden we were spending $800,000 in salt instead of $200,000.
Yeah.
Those winters were just crazy. So, anyways, I kind of went through those numbers with the finance director, and showed him that, hey, it's more of a matter of Mother Nature, not ours. But here's something else. But we got enough snowstorms in, and what I did was just compare older units out there for the same time that demo unit was out there. I grabbed that data, be able to fairly compare what was going on. I had like a month's worth of data, saved us a quick $5,000, and something like 66% savings is what I showed on that. They were guaranteeing us 30% savings.
Yep.
And we showed that we pretty much doubled that. I made sure that I followed up.
Yep.
And continued to follow up with all the information and the data and the results to show that it was doing as planned or better.
Yep.
So when we found out, they pretty much say they paid themselves off in 2 winters.
Sure.
So going forward, it was much easier with our going through the process to purchase with our finance director and counsel that these machines were saving us money,
Yeah.
and in a short time. So
Yeah, I noticed from some of your figures that you showed us earlier today that you've got, in round numbers, about $1.5 million invested in equipment, and after you take away the maintenance costs, you've saved about $4 million.
the Epoke principle, essentially it's taking 30% of by weight, the salt, and it's replacing it with your liquid.
Okay.
So 30% of that salt, that dry salt material, is not being used. It's being replaced with liquids.
So the driver thinks he's putting down 600 pounds per mile, and he dials it up to 30% pre-wet. It automatically is going to cut back on the dry material, the salt, and there's
at that
nothing
point,
they have to worry about.
Nothing they have to do. I mean, that's the beauty of it,
Okay.
is there's less that the driver has to worry or even think about. I mean, they have enough to think about when they're
Absolutely.
driving with traffic and what the conditions are, and and especially if they have the plow down too, if they're plowing at the same time, that they don't need to do all these calculations in their head.
Absolutely.
The machine will do it. If they want more lanes,
Yep.
simple click of the button.
Couple
They can
clicks.
use their presets if they want to, and
Yep.
have some favorites, and just with a click of a button, have that machine do what they want it to.
Yep. If you had any words of wisdom to somebody who hasn't gone down the path that you have at this point, what would you tell them?
You care enough about your job as a superintendent, as a supervisor, as a service director, or whatever.
Yep.
You care enough about it, then this will help you.
Well, if you can provide a better product for less money, you're bound to be a hero
Mm-hmm.
to your local taxpayers, for sure.
Yeah, who doesn't want to be a hero, right?
Absolutely.
But hey, it doesn't just come easy.
No.
You gotta.
Sure. You did the
Put some work
legwork,
into
you
it,
did
yeah.
the research,
Yeah.
You changed the mindset.
Yeah, and I'm happy to share that with anyone. I've had lots of communities and calls from across the country,
Yep.
asking about it, and I share the information.
That's
if
great.
I can help someone else, so they don't have to reinvent the wheel or whatever, I'm more than happy to do so.